Your personal Facebook profile is the most important asset you have for growing your business online. Think about it. It's your personal brand. It's your hub where you create all your content, where you send messages to leads, where you administer your groups. Everything runs through your Facebook profile. And now, more than ever, Facebook wants you to use your profile to grow your business. So what do you need to do? Well, in this video, you're gonna see 5 changes you're gonna wanna make to your profile that'll allow you to attract more leads, nurture those leads faster, and then close more sales all through Facebook. Let's dive in. So we're gonna go through 5 changes that you're gonna wanna make to your Facebook profile in order to grow your online business faster. You're gonna wanna have your profile out as we go through these so you can compare what we're talking about in this video versus your profile. Which of these changes do you need to make? So first is your profile photo. And I'm gonna do a little bit of a test with you here. I'm gonna open up Facebook, and you can do this as well. If you go up into the Facebook search here, you can search for people who might be your competitors. So as an example, let's imagine that you're a coach. So go ahead and type in coach, and then you wanna filter it by people. So you can see here, I've clicked on people, and now Facebook has returned a whole bunch of people on Facebook who are all coaches. And then what we're gonna do is we're gonna scroll through this list of your competitors, and I want you to watch the profile photos here and ask yourself which of these stands out. And so I'm gonna scroll through here. I'll try and go a little bit slowly here. I'm looking for one that really catches my attention and really stands out. Probably gone through 20 so far. They all look very much the same. Looking for something that stands out. Still haven't seen anything that really stands out. And you can do this as well, and you'll probably notice some trends. A lot of Facebook profiles, they all look the same. So think about your leads. If your photo looks like all of your competitors' photos, what's gonna make you stand out? I'm gonna go over to my profile photo here, and you can see I've got a smiling picture of me on a big, bright, yellow background. Now, imagine if we pluck that profile image and put it back into our little test here. If we come across that in this list, that profile photo likely would stand out. So that's your first task. Look at your competitors and ask yourself, what do you need to do to your profile photo to make it stand out? And don't sleep on this step. When your profile photo stands out, people are gonna be attracted to your content when it shows up in their newsfeed, and they're gonna start looking for more content from you. That means more views and more engagement, exactly what you're looking for. So that's adjustment number 1, is to update your profile photo with one that stands out. Adjustment number 2 is to adjust your Facebook profile name. In Facebook's most recent terms of service, it told us that we are not allowed to use anything related to our business in the name of our personal profile. Let me show you an example over here. So over here, you can see Coach Cody has actually named his personal profile Front Pack Swim. I imagine that that's the name of his business. So not only does this go against Facebook's terms of service, which could mean that Cody's Facebook profile could be temporarily or permanently shut down, but in addition to that, think about your leads. If you're reaching out to new leads with a profile that says the name of your business, how are those leads gonna feel? It's not personal. If you tried to send them a message, they would think it's weird. It's coming from the name of a business, not an actual person. So make sure your name on your personal profile is just your name. That's adjustment number 2. Adjustment number 3 is the banner on your personal profile. Now there's 2 different styles of banners that you might want to consider for your profile, but it really depends on what type of marketing you're doing. Let's address the first one, which is inbound marketing. With inbound marketing, you are so popular, so well known in your industry that leads are coming to you. So you're famous in your industry, or perhaps you're spending a lot of money on Facebook ads, and therefore all these leads are getting interested about you. They're searching you on Facebook, and they're inbound, they're coming directly to your personal profile. If that's the case for you, you have tons of inbound leads coming to your personal profile, you may want to use a banner like this. It's a very businessy banner. It's a salesy banner. This example is Russell Brunson. He's one of the co-founders of the ClickFunnels software. And you can see his banner is all about business. He's got links to his social media accounts. He's got his title right here. This is a good banner if you have inbound leads. If you have a banner like this, however, and you're doing outbound marketing, you're reaching out to new leads who perhaps haven't ever heard about you before, a banner like this can scare those leads off. I'm gonna show you a different example. Here's a fitness coach, Ibrahim. He's got this banner here that says, I help dads lose 20 to 30 pounds in 90 days. So imagine you're a dad and you get outreached by Ibrahim and you see this banner coming at you. What's the first thought you're gonna have? Oh, he's trying to sell me into his program, right? You're gonna scare away leads. So instead, you may wanna consider a banner that's much less salesy if you're doing outbound marketing. Here's an example. So Chase, also a fitness coach, she's got a picture of herself where she looks like an authority. Clearly she's fit. She knows something about fitness, but there's no sales message. Therefore, when Chase does outbound marketing, reaching out to new leads, they're not gonna be scared off thinking that Chase is gonna hard sales pitch them in Messenger. so she's not scaring away her leads. And that's what you want to do as well. If you're like most business owners who are using their Facebook personal profile for outbound marketing, make sure your banner isn't salesy. You don't want to scare away your leads. That's modification number 3, update the banner on your personal profile. Now, modification number 4 is all about the intro on your personal profile. Facebook gives us a section, it's called your intro, where you can tell the world a little bit about yourself and you can give a call to action to your leads. You can tell your leads what to do next. I'm going to show you a good example first. Here I'm over on Cody's profile, and you can see in his intro section here, he says, I build better leaders. So he's alluding to what he does without coming across as being salesy. And then he says he's a super dad, a trophy husband, owner, and mentor. And here it is, his first call to action. He gives this link here. It's a clickable link so that leads who come over to his profile and they see what Cody's all about and they're interested in learning more, they now know what to do. It's clear they should go over to this website. You'll notice, continuing down in his intro section, he explains some of the things that he's done, some of his accomplishments work-wise, and then he does have 1, 2, 3 more links, 3 more calls to action in his intro section. Now for me, I do prefer to keep this to a smaller number, just 1 to 2 calls to action, so that it's really easy for leads to take that action. I'll show you a profile actually that goes off the deep end in the other direction. Here's Vanessa's profile, and you'll notice that she tells a little bit about who she is and what she's interested in. And then down here, there's a lot about her work history and where she's lived. And then when we take a look at all these call to actions, these links, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So many calls to action. It's inundating, it's confusing, it's overwhelming for your leads, and therefore they're likely to take no action. I'll show you how I have my intro section set up. You can see here, it says 96% of your competitors don't know these client getting Facebook secrets, alluding to the type of work I do without being salesy. And then there's a call to action, a clickable link right here. Beneath that, in my intro section, you can see a little tiny bit about who I am with 1 secondary call to action. And that's it. I want to keep it very simple so that leads can easily take action. And that's what you want as well. That's adjustment number 4, your intro section in your Facebook profile. Adjustment number 5 on your Facebook personal profile is your social proof post. And this is simply the first post that your new leads are going to see when they come over to your profile. I'm going to show you a really good example here of a first post that new leads would see that would make them think, wow, this person is important. This person knows what they're talking about. I should pay attention to this person. So I'm gonna go over to my friend Twan's profile here. And when we take a look at his first post that shows up on his profile, you can see it's a long form copy post. So he writes about his life and his experience and his aspirations, his mission. There's a picture of him. And then notice this, there's 956 comments. There's 41 shares. There's a ton of likes and loves. When a new lead sees this, they're gonna think, holy cow, Twan, he's famous, he's a star. Clearly, I should pay attention to him. Now, I'm gonna show you a trick because you might think, well, none of my posts get this much engagement. Let's go take a look at the top of Twan's post here. You can see this post was actually made way back on October 18th, 2021. So Twan has pinned this post to the top of his profile so that when new leads come over to his profile, this is what they see. They see some social proof, some engagement on this post, making it more likely that they're going to engage. So his comments and his likes and his shares continue to increase and increase and increase, which means that the future leads that come over to his profile, they're going to see this social proof post with even more proof that they should pay attention to Twan. That's exactly what you want. I'm going to show you an example over on my profile. Here's the post that I've pinned to the top of my personal profile. And if you don't know how to pin a post, it's really easy. All you do, click on the 3 dots in the top right-hand corner of any of your posts, and then simply there'll be an option here. It says unpin post right now just because this post has already been pinned to the top of my profile. So once you pin a post, it'll look something like this. And let's take a look at this post that I pinned to the top of my profile. It says, taking effect in January 2025, Facebook's new guidelines that dictate what content you need to post. Anyone want a sneak peek? So when a new lead comes over to my profile, this is the first post they're going to see. They'll read that and think, hey, maybe Dave knows something about Facebook marketing that I don't know. And then they'll come down here. They'll see the social proof, 600 comments of people who are saying, yes, Dave, I want a sneak peek. Now, this is going to make it much more likely that new leads are also going to engage. They see that it's safe because other people have engaged before them. That's exactly what you want with a social proof post of your own that's pinned to the top of your personal profile. That's the fifth adjustment, your social proof post. So those are the 5 modifications you should make to your personal profile. And those are the 5 modifications I made to make sure that new leads are coming in, the leads are being nurtured more quickly, and sales are happening all through your personal profile. But I also have a secret weapon, and that secret weapon is Unipro. Unipro is an amazing tool that goes out onto Facebook. It finds your ideal leads. It brings those leads into your audience. It nurtures those leads. It strikes up conversations with those leads, and it makes those leads offers at the time they're most likely to buy from you. Unipro has been a game changer for my business. I know it will be for you as well. Definitely check it out at unipro.com. That's what I've got for you in this video. If this video is helpful, give it a like. And if you have any questions about these 5 optimization steps, leave those in the comments. I'm happy to help out. And again, if you haven't yet checked out Unipro and you're using Facebook to grow your business, you got to check it out. Go over to unipro.com. It's really going to help your business grow faster. Thanks for checking out this video. Can't wait to see you in the next video.